I'm so excited. I finally decided to go ahead and buy a car mount for my phone. It's way better than the one that I had before, and this one is movable and I can attach it to different locations in my car. So that's really cool. I just finished shopping here at Target. Per usual, it broke my bank account. You know, I make bad life choices, I guess. But anyways, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You know, I sometimes want to be super active on here and I end up not being active for months, and so I just want to try to actually do it and possibly make a career out of it. I think that would be super awesome. So if you subscribe to my channel, like or comment, I would really appreciate it. I'm here at Target, like I said, and I really like to come here with Royce because he's allowed to go in, and it's really nice to have him because I do feel that he helps me with my anxiety, and so it's really nice. And I'm also thinking of getting him as a service dog because I can't actually take him into grocery stores, but it would be really nice if I could. So if you guys know anything about that for service dogs, I'm not too sure if he can even be a service dog because of the type of dog that he is, but he's a French bulldog, so I think that he can be, just because he would be used for my anxiety. So hopefully one day I can look into it and see if I can get serious about that. But I hope everyone is having a good February. My husband and I just got back from Pampa, Texas, which is where I was born and raised for a little while, and I got to see some aunts and some cousins, and it was really nice. I had a good time seeing everyone, and I felt that it was pretty perfect just because this month of all months is always the hardest for me, for my mom, for Alex, for my cousin Chantel, for all my other cousins as well. I know that we think about her deeply in this month, and we just try to get through the month and pretend that we can, I don't know if pretend is the right word, but we just try to keep going on as if we're not feeling deeply about our feelings. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, so it was really nice to see them. And then we do plan on going to El Paso this weekend, so that will be fun, and it'll be a nice little distraction from everything. So hopefully that goes as planned. My husband was thinking maybe I would like it to be more secluded and maybe we could go to Ruidoso, but I think it would be okay. We're gonna see some friends and it'll be fun, I think. And so my sister's anniversary death is on the 28th of February, and it falls on a Monday this year, and so we're gonna be there for just a little while and enjoy ourselves and eat at good restaurants and just enjoy our friends' company. I am actually on my way back home. I am going to not look at my camera because I feel like a felon with driving and videoing, but I promise I'm going to try to do best. I mean, I think, and I have so much trash, but I don't have a trash can in here right now. Just place it right here. And Royce is here with me. I'm going to try to be a good driver. I hate when bottled water tastes, you can taste the plastic. I hate it. I hate it so much. But you know what I think about videotaping and driving is that I'm just literally talking to myself, and I am just thinking my thoughts out loud, and recording. So I'm just gonna pretend as if I'm just thinking out loud as usual and be a good, cautious driver. So anyway, I hope everyone has been doing good this month and they have had a good year so far. I had to go to Verizon this afternoon because I, of course, broke my phone, and I broke it a couple months ago, and it just progressively got worse, and literally to where you can see the technology inside the phone. And I had just replaced that phone too, because we had just upgraded to our new phones, and then like a month later it broke. And I don't know, honestly, I don't know if it was me or if it was just a glitch on the phone, but I sent it back and they were able to give me a new one. And then after that, like a month after, I had it on my bathroom sink and it started to vibrate and it fell to the floor. And that floor is kind of like with very, very hard floor. I mean, all floors are hard, I guess, but that one particularly is very, very strong. So I went ahead and replaced it because I do watch TV and I watch YouTube videos while I shower, while I'm washing dishes, while I'm cleaning. So I just don't want any liquid to get into the phone and ruin everything. And I had to make sure that all of my stuff was backed up, and I still need to do that because it says that it hasn't been backed up in 2 weeks, but it can't because I don't have enough storage, which is annoying because I need to just delete a lot of photos and videos. But I went ahead and changed my ID for my Apple ID. I've had that Apple ID since I was probably 13, 14, and it has my maiden name, and it's Michaela Gonzalez. And I just absolutely hated it, and I kept just complaining, but I didn't know if you could change your Apple ID and still have all of your information and all the photos and whatnot, but turns out you can. And so I went ahead and changed my Apple ID, which was frustrating because I always forget my passwords and I suck at that. And my husband's always telling me, well, why don't you just let your phone save your passwords? And I'm just way too paranoid for that. So, but I'm trying to let go of that way of thinking, and I'm trying to save my passwords from now on because I can't be going through this all the time. But yeah, that was part of my day. And then my husband, he is actually with Diego Romero today because he is doing a project for his dad and he's really excited about it. He had a Ford F-150 and he had it for years. I would say probably a decade or a little less, but for a really long time. And prior to that, it was his dad's anyhow. And when Adel was a young teenager, he had asked his dad if he could go ahead and pay it. He asked his dad if he could buy it from him, and his dad was like a little hesitant about it, but then finally he kept asking and persisting, and so his dad finally gave in and said, hey, well, you can just I'll sell it to you and you can make payments. And yeah, better yet, Adel had his first payment for his dad the first week. And it's just kind of funny because when I was younger, that truck, I don't know, something about Adel in that truck when he was young and I was young and we were teenagers, like, ooh, you know, I was so in love with him and head over heels. And I feel like I remember, like, it makes me feel all those feelings now that we're not going to have it anymore, and it makes me remember how everything was when we were not even dating yet. So, but the project that he's doing is he is putting a flatbed for his dad because his dad has a business in lawn care, and he's been in business for more than 20 something years. And so Adel is putting a flatbed for him so that he can be well taken care of because he he knows that his dad deserves it. So he that's why we went to Pampa, because my cousin Cesarin, he found a flatbed for a good price, and so we went over there and we got it. And now he's with Diego Romero. Diego Romero has the coolest car shop, and so he's there, and thankfully Diego was nice enough to want to do a project with my husband. And Diego has always been there for us, and when we need mechanical work done, he's always willing to help us out, and he's very good at that type of stuff too. When I had Crispy Streets, I couldn't figure out what was wrong with my generator, and he helped me out with it as well. And it was just nice to know someone who knows how to do that kind of work, and then someone you can trust and and so he's really excited doing. I think I was really excited doing that project. I must apologize in advance because I don't know if I have a speech impediment, but I feel that I have a speech impediment because sometimes, even though I know what I want to say, the words just don't come out correctly, and I'll say something different, or I'll say it incorrectly, or maybe it's just lack of education. I don't know. You guys will notice though. I go back and I watch my videos and I just kind of cringe because of my way of speaking. I don't really know what it is, but and then I do take a lot of deep breaths. I think it is because of anxiety. So I hold my breath in for a really long time. I don't mean to, but I guess I just live that way. What else can I say to you guys? Well, I guess that's it. I mean, this video is 12 minutes long already, but we're gonna go have dinner with our family this evening, with Adiel's aunt and Obed. They're going to have us over for dinner, so we are looking forward to that, and I look forward to not having to cook this evening, so that's nice. So I'm just gonna focus on cleaning the house, getting clothes to wash, and getting ready for our work week. I would like to just throw something out there. I like my job, I really do. It's really good for me, but the thing is that I don't have a college degree, and nothing that will help me live comfortably. I mean, my husband, he takes care of us very well, and he tells me all the time that if I don't want to work, I don't have to. But we both agree that me working just helps with my mental health. It helps me not be at home and depressed, because we've been there, done that, and it wasn't good for me. And so I like that job in that sense, but every time, like, I just wish that I could make a little more maybe. And I mean, I can't complain because that's my fault for not having a degree in anything. But the point of my story is I really don't have a passion for anything that I would even want to go to college for. And if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and order some cherry limeades. Hard roll, non-function. Call your hardware vendor for support. Okay, this one does not work. That's actually never happened to me before. But a Sonic, that's interesting. So the next one. Okay, excuse me while I order, guys. I'm wearing my sister's hat. She loved the band Stained. I think when I actually danced to a Stained song, I believe. I think it was. I like the band too, but I can't say that I know songs, like titles of songs. But as I was saying, is that I don't really have a passion for a career. Like, I don't know what I would want to, but there is something about me wanting to YouTube and make it a career. I just think it's really cool, the whole side of it all, and I've been taking baby steps for everything. I've been wanting to do this for years, probably when I first got married, and I just never actually went through with it, and it's always been up in the air. But I would really like to be dedicated to it, and by baby steps is, I mean, I bought my first tripod, like legit good tripod, recently, a few months ago, and it has been really cool to have because it takes photos and videos and makes my camera stand, my camera stand. And then today I made the decision of buying the phone mount for my car. I just think that car conversations are the best in my point of view, but sometimes I do think, like, if people will actually even like to always see me in my car, because two of my videos, my first video that I posted last year was in the car, and then this will be my second one, and then my second video, that did not make sense. My first video was in a car, my second video was in my house, and now my third video is going to be in my car, but I always tend to like to record in my car. I think it's sleeping. I don't want to press it again, because then I don't want to be one of those people that are demanding. But I don't know if I pressed it, because it's telling me to press the red button. Maybe I should just... Whoa. Maybe I'll just go through the drive-thru, because I feel hella awkward talking to my camera, and I'm all, what if they can hear me through their intercom and I'm all having a full-on conversation about myself. But I was just saying that I would like to make YouTube a career and have a comfortable career with that. I mean, a lot of people are doing it, so why not? And if I just get a little more comfortable, then maybe I will be more frequent with it and more dedicated. Hello, can I please have 3 large cherry limeades? That's all. Thank you. Anyway, as I was saying, I left my purse in the back seat. Hang on. Royce, I don't have my purse in the front seat with me, because Royce takes it up and I don't mind whatsoever. Let me see if I can show you guys Royce. Oh, Royce. So I just throw my purse back there and it's totally fine. I got an Otter case today. It came with this attachment for the case, which is kind of cool because I can leave it up and it's a little stand for my phone too. So that's really cool. And you can just snap it back, but it is a little bulky. I probably won't have it on there all the time, but if I could, without it being that extremely bulky, I would probably leave it on all the time because it's so cool that it has that little stand. But I was just like full on dedicated today with making sure that I got the proper case, proper screen, everything. If you know. So I need to put gas. That's what you guys keep hearing in my car, those little sounds. It's telling me to put gas, but I hate putting gas. I hardly ever do put gas. My husband always puts gas for me, but sometimes I do. But he is just a good gentleman to me and likes to put gas for me. So, but sometimes I should just do it without having it tell me that I need gas. Anyways, guys, I feel awkward now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Let me know what you guys would like to see. I'm gonna go ahead and face you guys to Royce. If you see any hairs, please excuse it. Royce sheds a ton.
Check this out. You need a newspaper?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank
You
you.
probably so cute.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You as well. Adiel has trained me to not hold things stupidly and to try to lessen accidents. I can be the most clumsiest person, but I do it to myself, and so I try to be kind of aware of what I'm doing now. But I finally found something to talk about. Since I would like to go a bit further with this YouTube vlogging, if you know someone who can make introduction music for me that I could post, because it would be mine if I buy it and I don't have to worry about being copyrighted, and probably just like a long one that I could have, but with a really good beat. And I don't have an imagination when it comes to music, but even if they can just make something that they think reminds them or thinks that that's the type of person that I am. I don't know if that makes sense, but I would really like to have a song or a beat that just flows well with everything. And so if you know anyone, let me know. I would really love to pay for one, and I know that I could probably just look for one myself and probably find it, but why not support someone who's gonna well, I mean, I would be supporting anyone, I guess, if you just buy one yourself, Kayla, but anyone that I know of one of my friends, if you guys ever do that, let me know. I am so nervous right now, and I don't even know why. I feel so nervous talking to you guys. I usually don't feel that way, but I will go ahead and let you guys go. I am getting closer. I went ahead and bought a cherry limeade for my husband and for Diego, because I think if I were working hard the way they're working, I would want a cherry limeade. And of course I got myself one. And I hope that everyone stays well, and I thank you guys for watching this and sticking it through with me, even though I have nothing interesting to talk about or even tell you guys about. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.